No cold open, no funnies, nothing this time to start us off. I am terrified for what's going to happen in the next 48 minutes and 44 seconds. I've never listened to this artist. I've never touched this artist's music. I do know that this is peak. So, whatever happens, happens. I'm Val. We're listening to Circles by the one, the only, Mac Miller. I don't know that much about Mac Miller. All I know is he sadly passed away. And he's made apparently phenomenal music. If you want to see this whole video uncut, $2 Patreon down below. You get to hear every song in its entirety, and you get to see this a little bit early. Everyone on Patreon saw this on Sunday instead of Tuesday. I just wanted to get right into this. On to track number 1, Circles. Love how laid back it is.
This is what it looked like right before you fall. Now I have a name, I don't have a name. No.
Damn.
I'd stand up right at the start of the line, drawing circles. And I can keep you safe, I can keep you safe. Don't you put any more stress on yourself, it's one day at a time.
Just cradles you in there, doesn't it? This was maybe one of the chillest songs I've ever listened to. It's like if you slow down Jack Johnson and he gets really, like, serious. It's like if Jack Johnson made a sad song. His voice is incredible too. I like how it has, I like the quality to it. I appreciate good vocals. I don't listen to good vocals that much. It's like good in a way I haven't heard before, to where he's not like, I mean, I don't know his ability, but to me, he's not like a Frank Ocean, because, that's hard to do, but he's also not like a Tyler. He's like sort of in the middle, and I like that sort of all-togetherness. I also am excited because I'm picking, maybe this is some story album, and if it's not a story album, I could bet your bottom dollar that it will have very good theming throughout the whole thing. I like the sentiment that he had with drawing circles end up in the same spot. Sad that, he couldn't change. It's a tough song. We are just gonna keep on moving on to track number 2, Complicated. Ooh, okay. Cool vocal effects. Damn, this one has a funk to it. Fuck, oh, lines like that are just sad.
We could make it easy without any complications.
Chorus is hitting insanely well. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, he's definitely closer to the Frank Ocean on that voice spectrum. I mean, I'm definitely gonna guess that this album is sad further down the road, because it's already pretty damn sad. I don't know if intentionally though, because I find the line, "Well, I'm way too young to be getting old," be like, damn dagger to the heart. I am aware that this album was, I think, made after his death, or like this was the last thing he was sort of working on while he was here. So maybe, I mean, that might be there on purpose, I don't know. But I loved it. Simple theming, but it works so well. I also like how he's putting relationship stuff and stuff. It's been a while since I've had like an album that solely, like, throughout the entirety is about relationships. Every like album I've listened to has like 4 or 5 songs thrown in there about love and stuff like that, but this, talking about complications and then throwing it in of who you were talking to while you're talking to me, like, just a stray of a line, but that shit's like, damn, that hurts. And it's also like we haven't talked about instrumentals yet. That caught me completely off guard. I thought this was gonna I thought it was gonna be the scene of Circles. I wouldn't have guessed that he would use electronical stuff. But I'm so glad he did. It was giving me like a very comforting, like Adventure Time feel. That's what I was sort of feeling throughout this. And I'm getting his voice a little more just because his vocal ability is definitely pretty damn good. And it's just comforting. Like, I don't know what is about it, but it's just cozy. Loving it so far. Moving on to the next song, though. Track number 3, Blue World. Ooh. Okay. Like the sample. Please tell me this opens up. Like I'll appreciate the switch up and oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Instrumentals are so it's so unique. Oh. We was listening to us, no one else, that's it. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. Well, if you could see me now, love me and hold me down. Then oh my god. Holy shit. What are we doing here? That was such like a ride. This album has such a strong like identity in its sound just right off the bat. Circles, I'm like, this is a damn good song. But I was like, instrumentally, it seems like we're getting put into the world. And then these last two have just been so unique and so punchy. To have it flip-flop from that to like the punchiness when you're going from verse to chorus is so smart. And then it's always evolving and doing something. Like every 4 bars, something new is happening. I'm kind of speechless just because that was so much thrown at me. And the quality of all of this too has been like beyond anything I've heard in a while. From track 3, I can already tell that Mac Miller is one of a kind, which, you know, makes it sadder that he's not with us anymore, but what an incredible time. On to track number 4, Good News. It was interesting. I spent the whole day in my head. A lot of things I regret, but I just say I forget. Why does everybody need me to stay? Oh, get everything I need and I'm gone. But it ain't stealing. Can I get a break? Maybe I'll lay down for a little. Good news, good news, good news. That's all they wanna hear. It could always be worse. So tired of being so tired. That's a problem with a closed door. Good, but when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable. Waiting on the other side. I'm always wondering if it feel like summer. I'll finally discover there's a whole lot more for me waiting. Oh my god. Instrumental's good. Oh my god. From here on out, I apologize if you prefer when I talk over the music and say my thoughts while I'm thinking them, but I feel like some of these songs are just gonna suck me in like that one. That one was I don't cry much to music, mainly because most music is sort of, I feel like it's sad music. I feel like is sort of aiming to make you cry, and there's something with that direction where I'm like, this is sad, but I don't want to cry because it's not like genuine. But this was just him talking about his day to day and then being so tired from everything, and just him keep on like still like just talking about maybe it's better on the other side and stuff like that. Like maybe death is better than the day to day. Like, and to have him gone, that sets me over to where I'm just like, God fucking damn it, man. Speaking more musically, I like how this one, we're reeling it back with the instrumentals, which you have to have a chiller instrumental with this, but this one's, the instrumental is still like incredibly unique and incredibly good, and lyrically again it's just so good. Just like every other line is just like, goddamn, like they don't talk about me too much no more, and that's the problem with The Closed Door. God, this album's already up there for like my favorite like music. It's definitely gonna be in that top 25 favorite albums. Like I can't believe I've taken this long to listen to Mac, but I'm glad I am now, and I'm glad it's this one. I was gonna start with Kids and work my way through the discography, but my friend was like, do this one first, and thank you, Morgan. On to track number 5, I Can See. Sounds like vibes are going back up. Yeah, that kicks tell me, yeah.
So close I can taste it. The man on the moon, 'cause heaven too far when you live in the basement. Look, I need somebody to save me.
God. Oh my.
Yeah, don't tell me to stop.
A lot of the productions reminded me of Blonde in a way. Wow. I like how it seems like a lot of these songs are using like the technique of like heavy subversion, because that kick I was just assuming would lead into something like some hard type beat, but it's, you know, always been drawn back, and like all the synths and all I don't know, it's all just like subverting my expectations in the best ways. And every song so far has had a moment where I go, wow. This, yeah. And going back to like song 1, I think is when I said this is a story album. There's probably something here that's tying everything together, whether it's thematically or if there's actually a story that's being seen here. But from how I see it right now, is it's sort of just him talking his current being in life and what everything has been like. That's what it sort of felt like. Sort of just his life and literally just what it is. Not really, look at me, I'm so sad, or look at me, my life is so great. Just like, this is what's been happening. This is what I've been feeling. There you go. And I love that so much. Going back to Good News, when I cried, it came out of nowhere. And it wasn't really like oh, that's so sad, and then immediately start to cry. It's sort of like it built up, slowly released, and then patched up. It was like a peaceful cry. It's always good to cry. Albums like this, I hope, are promoting good health and emotional health to people out there. You should always cry every once in a while. It's not bad. No feeling is bad or good. Everything has to happen. There's balance in everything. Track number 6, Everybody.
Everybody's gotta live. And everybody's gonna die.
Okay. His voice is incredible. Oh. Amazing. I love when songs like explode like that. Reminds me of Elton John a little bit. I don't know why.
Sometimes it's gonna get so good when
These drums are making me like. Oh, this one's such a nice song. Oh, crumbs. Oh my god. Now everyone's having a good time around the fire, bro. Oh my god.
Feel like I've seen a million sunsets, and I took a look at my baby. I think you know the reason why.
I love all the themes in this album, man. Every song has given such a strong message with strong lyrics, strong vocals. Everything has such an identity, and it just feels like he's pouring out of him as an artist. I think I'm restating some of my points, but I just can't get over how it's just purely himself. It's so good. This song is so good too. I like how we're getting like, this was just a happy one. To where I'm happy that he had this outlook on death because it's similar to mine. You know, everyone's living, everyone's dying. Make the best out of now that you have. Which, you know, makes it sort of sadder that he died. Like every song makes it sadder that he died. Just because it seemed like he was enjoying the motions and waves of life, good and bad. And this song's just so like this is, I said it, but I'll say it again. You can slap this sucker in the stereo, you know, while you're making dinner with your family, and everyone will like it. On to track number 7, Woods. I'm liking the synths. Oh.
I might just fade like those before me.
Fuck. Ah.
Do you believe me? Are you close? Yeah. Even if you don't, that'll get you sprung. Can I get enough? I put your face in the place where the space was. Nobody make you feel like you, but do I make this planet feel like home? It's us. Do I? Do I? Yeah. I'm never going through the motions. I'm just trying to lay your body down slowly. We can only go up. Do I?
All these like outros have also been incredible. Amazing. That one was one of the ones where I got lost in the lyrics. I love what he was saying in here. Felt like sort of just a story about he and someone he loves. And just some lines like, I make it this planet feel like a home. Oh, that one's so good. And the chorus, oh. This song just made me feel, where I thought I was gonna cry near the start, just from I might just fade up, like those before me. But it was sort of optimistic in a way. I also read a Genius annotation, or Genius comment. The album doesn't have a category. It isn't R&B, pop, or hip-hop. It's Mac music, which I fully agree. He's blending so many genres, and it all is working so well together. And it's also like, you can't distinguish just because it's actually a mesh. Not, let's have a song that's hip-hop and then turn into pop or something like that. Or it's like pop chorus, hip-hop verse, pop chorus. This is all just so, like, it's just meshed together. You can't pull it out of each other because it's the same thing. And I love when artists do that. If any artist has a sound where no one else can make, you have me hooked immediately. And Mac he's definitely that. I have a feeling I'm gonna cry at least one more time, but I don't know when that would be. Track number 8, Hand Me Downs. I'm a sucker for really good drums. I'm a sucker for synths too. This has been full of it.
Oh baby, I should buy you another round. I made it, but once I build it, I break it. That might just break me down. It might be, but
Oh, feature, hello.
Turn these jeans into hand-me-downs.
Oh, that's what it's called, that.
Just being honest, my conscience ain't doing bad. Because I try to minus the problems that I attract. I move carelessly, that's why I'm always tripping. I guess it's like electrolytes, you help me go the distance. Down, 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 down.
Interesting little guy there, that little instrument. Sound, again, cute. Cute little song. I feel like this is the first time I'm actually seeing him rap, though, and beautiful. I love how it was executed. It was a very good verse, and that one line, another line for the books for me. Let's turn these jeans into hand-me-downs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, what a good line. I like that one. Number 9. That's on me. Okay, and fast. Where are you? We're there. We're there. Okay. Hey.
I'm moving slowly. I'm bouncing my head off the wall. Don't let me down. That's
Fuck. Guitar. Ooh. It's cool. Even though lyrically he's talking about how he knows how, his mental state is the way it is because of him, like sound-wise, it sounded incredible. I felt like I was in a beautiful, like, Studio Ghibli-esque field with my kite. Not like, man, how do you hold a kite? With my kite. And I'm just running through that whole field, barefoot, having a great time. That's how it felt. Felt like I was soaring. Track number 10, Hands. Oh. This one has that bump to it.
There's no reason to be soaked down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And call me what you want. She call me daddy. Got a knack for getting nasty every day. Busy tripping about some shit that still ain't even happened yet. Yeah, why don't you wake up?
So, oh my god, this is a cool one.
Cause carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Yeah.
Tribal drums also hidden. One's probably the most different out of all of these, but I love how it had that, again, had that bump. Like, I had that thing where you just want to, it just makes you move. And the whole time he had a very, I like the way he raps a lot. Maybe I have to go see his more rap oriented stuff, but yeah, I think this reminded me of Tyler the Creator too. I don't know, I think it's in his delivery, especially the there's no reason to be so down. So on to track number 11, Surf. Back to slowing it down.
We could be fine. Shit. I dream of this moment. Will it come true? I ain't coming down. People, they lie, but hey, so do I.
Oh!
Going before I'm gone. There's water in the flowers, let's grow.
Oh. Excited to enjoy these damn instrumentals for the rest of this. Also, I haven't talked about it, but I like how he intentionally puts instruments in different spots. I like how it's all around me. Me, this is a sort of a love song. Now it's about more so his problems with his mental state, but I just like the lines there focused with loving someone and being with someone. And yeah. The instrumentals kind of went hard on that one too. that big fucker came in and started doing his shit. I'm very sad to say that we're on the last song of the project. Track number 12, Once a Day.
Once a day I rise, fall asleep with you.
Like that. Oh, fuck. Good line.
Why aren't we taking our time?
Drums.
Don't ask me what I
Okay.
think, but everybody keep rushing, and everybody means something. Yeah, why can't we just be fine?
What a beautiful ending. To end it on that is really cool. Just, you know, enjoy life. Slow the hell down. Don't stop stressing out. Everything's fine. Day by day. And you'll be good. What a good message to end the whole thing on. My final thoughts. This album is so strong in so many different ways. Its identity. It is truly only something that Mac Miller can make. I appreciate how it's just him pouring himself into it. Just straight up. This is me right now. This is what I'm thinking. This is my mental state. Here you go. Here it all is. I like how everything's a really good mix. And it's all just so very carefully orchestrated. It reminds me of Tyler the Creator's Igor, to where like every fourth like bar, every fourth count, whatever it is in music, there's something new happening, something's in, something's out. The songs have a lot going on when they need to, and they tone it down when they need to tone it down. Lyrically, every song here has a very strong message and very like good lyricism. And emotionally, this has hit. It's been a sort of, I wouldn't say a roller coaster, but it's been like a nice little canoe. This album nurtured me. It cared for me, and I care for it heavily. It made me happy. It made me sad, but most of all, it made me just think and enjoy life. To me, this album is a celebration of life and the everyday, the mundane, to the exciting, and the absolute, and just being a human. It's also just, this album feels like part of the reason why I made this channel. The main thing with this channel is, out of anything, I feel like it is so special to see someone's first reaction to a piece of music, because you're watching me connect with this in real time, process these things, and react however so that is. And where you probably have heard this before, you could connect with me in one of the best ways possible, which is through music. And it's just, that's so special. And this album is definitely one where I'm like, yeah, this is why I made the channel. It's because I see I was watching these videos before I started making them, but I just find there's something really beautiful in sharing that. There are a lot of people, like, I'm sure this is just like, oh, he's probably doing this because it's, you know, sort of easier content to make. But I feel like if you've been around or you've seen this, you know I care. I put a lot of time into each of these videos, even though I do turn them out kind of fast. But that'll forever be my favorite part about this channel, is for someone to see me and be able to connect and enjoy that I'm connecting with something that they connect with. Now, top 3 favorites from this, I think, would have to be Blue World, Good News, and then maybe Everybody. I don't know. Everything else other than those first 2 are very, like, everything else is like a tie. And I also would like to say that I rate this album very, very highly. I don't rate albums on here because that's not the focus. but it is like a 9 out of 10 in it. That 9 out of 10 is for, you know, once I get used to it. And once I fully know all the songs front to back, it will be a 10. I know that for a fact. So, if you made it this far and aren't subscribed, what are you doing? You might as well subscribe. Patreon is still down below. And I'll see you guys next time.